The coal mine mishap in Kalamati Umrangso in Dimahasau district. Well, time is running out for the 15 coal miners who have been trapped for over 33 hours since 8 a.m. yesterday. Rescue operations continue in full swing at the disaster site in 10 Kilo, which is nothing less than a death trap. Well, about 200 feet of water have been pumped out and over 100 feet of water remains. However, rising water levels has become a struggle for the pumps at the site. Meanwhile, Army and NDRF divers have been able to dive up to 50 feet and found items belonging to the miners such as helmets and slippers. Well, Navy deep divers from Visakhapatnam have also reached the spot and lighting arrangements have been put in place at the site so that rescue operations can continue into the night. So, Mines Minister Kaushik Rai has been overseeing the operations at the site and Assam Special DGP Harmeet Singh has also arrived. Meanwhile, one person identified as Punish Nunisa has been arrested and an FIR has been lodged.
अभी तक हमें कोई सक्सेस नहीं मिला है, प्रयास जारी है और हमें उम्मीद है कि रात को भी हम लोग ये जो ऑपरेशन है रात को भी हम लोग चला पाएंगे। बाकी जो रात को चलने के लिए जो जो व्यवस्था चाहिए वो व्यवस्था भी यहाँ पे किया गया है। आर्मी, नेवी, एयरफोर्स सबके लोग यहाँ पे लगे हुए हैं। हमारे स्टेट टीम्स, एनडीआरएफ, एसडीआरएफ से लेके सबको यहाँ पे है और मुझे लगता है कि हमें सफलता मिलेगा। तो टाइम लग सकता है लेकिन सफलता मिलेगा।
तो आप लोगों ने जो माइनर्स वहाँ से निकलने में कामयाब हुए उनसे बात की है तो क्या लगा है, कितना गहरा है और वर्टिकल शेफ्ट?
उनका कहना है कि 100 फीट तक ऐसा है, 100 to 150 फीट वो बता रहे हैं। और अभी जो नीचे जो लोग गए थे एनडीआरएफ, एसडीआरएफ के, वो लोग भी बता रहे हैं कि हम लोग पानी के अंदर 50 फीट तक वो लोग गए थे, लेकिन उसके नीचे और गहरा है, पानी बहुत ज़्यादा है अंदर में, इसलिए वो लोग अंदर तक नहीं जा पाए। लेकिन मैं अंदर जाने के बाद काफ़ी ब्रांचेस और है, इसलिए भी थोड़ा कठिनाई हो रहा है।
तो अभी असम के मुख्यमंत्री ने ट्वीट कर दिया है कि ये जो माइन है ये इलीगल माइन है और एक लोगों को अरेस्ट भी किया गया।
हाँ, हमने देखा है, मुख्यमंत्री जी ने अपना ट्वीट किया है, उसमें एफआईआर जो लॉन्च हुआ है उसके बारे में उन्होंने बताया। एक आदमी को अरेस्ट भी किया गया इस केस के सिलसिले में। मुख्यमंत्री जी कल से मुंबई में थे और मुंबई से ही वो पूरा चीज़ को वो देख रहे हैं कि क्या कैसे कर रहा है, क्या एक्शन लिया जाना चाहिए, वो देख रहे हैं। हम लोग यहाँ पे रह के यहाँ जो रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन है उसको हम लोग देख रेख कर रहे हैं।
तो आप ये बता रहे हैं कि रात भी
हाँ, नेवी आने के बाद ही हम इसको फाइनली बता पाएंगे, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि हम लोग रात को भी इसको कर पाएंगे।
All right, now I'm being joined live with our Chief of Bureau Arindam Das, who is at Ground Zero, and we also have with us our correspondent from Haflong, Swati Pasamsa. But first of all, I would like to go to Arindam Das. So, Arindam, Navy divers have been flown in from Visakhapatnam. So, have they reached the spot? What is the update, Arindam?
That's right, Priya. I would start with a breaking news. That's the Indian Navy team who have arrived the location. You can see that's the commander of the whole team, who is right now briefing the other members of the team as to how they will carry out the search and rescue operations. They have gone near the well, which is around 300 feet deep. So they are right now devising a strategy to carry out the search operations. And this team has brought in sophisticated equipments. In fact, we have been told that they have brought robotic submarines which can be remote controlled and those can be very beneficial in this search and rescue operation, since it doesn't risk any human life in carrying out the search and rescue operation. So there you can see on your screens that's the Indian Navy team who are on the spot. They have been briefed by Assam Special DGP Harmeet Singh about the well, because prior to briefing the Navy team, Harmeet Singh, Special DGP of Assam, he took a briefing from the miners who managed to come out of the well when this disaster struck. And he briefed about the depth of this well, how there are arterial tunnels below 300 feet deep, and what could be the challenges. And after that, the Navy team right now here has come near the well. Meanwhile, you can see floodlight arrangements have been made, so entire area has been lit up. And as you have heard earlier also from Assam Cabinet Minister Rajdeep Rai, he's told us that the operations can be carried out at night with the help of floodlights, and that's what it is happening. So you can see that's Rajdeep Rai, who is the Assam Cabinet Minister, who is here, and he is also briefing the Navy team. I would like to talk to Assam Special DGP, Mr. Harmeet Singh. Well, sir, how are you carrying out the search and rescue operations?
আপুনি অসমীয়াত সুধিছে আপুনি ইংলিছত কোনটো ভাষাত কওঁ হা চাওক এতিয়া আৰ্মিৰ কমাণ্ডোৱে ৰাতিপুৱা পৰা লাগি আছে NDRF আৰু SDRFৰ ড্ৰাইভাৰ লাগিছে তেওঁবিলাকে গম পাইছে তলত কি অৱস্থা আছে শৱল আৰু তেনেকুৱা কেইটামান মেটেৰিয়েলে পাইছে এতিয়া নেভি টীম আহি পাইছে এতিয়া নেভি টীমটো ৰেকি কৰিব ৰেকি কৰাৰ পিছত তেওঁবিলাকে গম পাব তেওঁবিলাক যথেষ্ট ইকুইপমেণ্ট আনিছে আৰু নেভিৰ ৰেকিৰ পিছত আমি আকৌ ডি ৱাটাৰিংটো আৰম্ভ কৰিম কালি গোটেই ৰাতি ডি ৱাটাৰিং হৈছে ক'তবাত ৱাটাৰ চেনেল জুৰি আছে তলত তাৰ পৰা পানী এতিয়াই আহি আছে কিন্তু ডি ৱাটাৰিং কৰি থাকিম যেতিয়ালৈকে এইটো পানী কম নহয় আৰু তেওঁবিলাকৰ যিটো ইকুইপমেণ্ট আছে তেওঁবিলাক তলত চাব পাৰিব চ' আমি ৱেইট কৰোঁ নেভিৰ কাম কৰিব দিওঁ এণ্ড উই হোপ ফৰ দ্য বেষ্ট ফ্ৰম গড মাননীয় CM ছাৰে মনিটৰ কৰি আছে আমি লাগি আছোঁ লেট আছ হোপ ফৰ দ্য বেষ্ট আপুনি চাবে ভগৱানক অলপ টাইম লাগিব এতিয়া নেভি মানুহক নামিব দিওঁ তেওঁবিলাকক বিকজ দে আৰ এক্সপাৰ্টছ চ' আমিতো ডিপ ৱাটাৰ ডাইভিঙৰ কথা ইমান নাজানো অকণমানি জানিলে হ'ব কিন্তু তেওঁবিলাকক আমি যাব দিওঁ তাৰপিছত উইল গেট টু ন' তেওঁবিলাকৰ আগৰ কি প্লেন আছে থেংক ইউ
Well, sir, one more thing. Assam Chief Minister has tweeted that this is an illegal mine. So, what kind of drive would be carried out against such?
Right now, we've taken a case. The case is being investigated, and then let this rescue operation carry on. We will have a look at the entire situation as we receive directions. So, let us wait for that. Let us first, those of us here, let us focus on the rescue and, of course, the investigation of this particular case. Thank you.
The Navy team also arrived here. So the rescue.
No, as I have said, the Navy has just arrived. The Army Special Forces divers have already done one recce. SDRF and NDRF have done one recce. These three teams have already briefed the Navy teams on their findings. Now the Navy has further deep sea equipment and deep diving equipment. So let the Navy go in. They also have an ROV, which is a remote operated vehicle which can go into smaller places. So now the Navy will do a recce and then we will plan our strategy for further. Thank you.
Sir, Chief Minister has tweeted that a case has been registered.
Yes, as I just said to another reporter that those of us here are concentrating on the rescue operation and a case has been taken and the investigating officer is already following up all the leads. As the leads come across, we'll let you know. Thank you.
So that was Assam Special DGP, Mr. Harmeet Singh, who is here at the spot. And right now I have with me our correspondent from Dima Hasao, Swadeep Hasamsa, and we will talk with him also because he's been here since morning. And Swadeep, बताइए किस तरह से आप यहाँ पे माहौल देख रहे हो, सुबह से ही आप हो?
हाँ जी, जैसे हमने देखा कि 5 बार अटैम्प्ट कर चुके हैं NDRF का टीम और आर्मी पर्सनल ने, उसके बावजूद भी ये हम ये नहीं सकते कि लोग ने कोशिश नहीं किया, लेकिन काफ़ी बार कोशिश करने के बाद में ये सक्सेस नहीं हो पाया जो रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन था। और सबसे बड़ी बात है अभी जो है वेदनेकनम से जो तमिलनाडु से जो NDRF का टीम आया है वो लोग आगे किस तरह से कार्रवाई करें यही देखना बहुत ज़रूरी होगा। लेकिन बहुत सारे हाई ऑफिसर्स यहाँ पे बैठे हुए हैं, यहाँ पे इवन मिनिस्टर खुद यहाँ पे मॉनिटरिंग कर रहा है, चीफ मिनिस्टर खुद मॉनिटरिंग कर रहा है इस चीज़ को। और ये जो है इसको इलीगल माइनिंग, रेड होल माइनिंग जो है इसको डिक्लेयर कर दिया है। और जो इसमें इन्वॉल्व है, जो मेन जो कल्प्रिट हम कह सकते हैं, जो इसकी जिसकी वजह से इतने लोगों के अभी किस हालत में है उनको पता नहीं चल रहा है कि वो लोग किस हालत में होंगे। उनको अभी जो है पुनुस नुनिसा एक व्यक्ति उसको भी अरेस्ट किया गया है पुलिस की तरफ से। लेकिन एक सवाल ये भी है कि ये इतने जो काम हो रहे थे इतने सालों से इस तरह से रेड होल माइनिंग सिर्फ यहाँ पे नहीं बहुत सारा जगह में अगर हम देखें तो बहुत सारा जगह में इस तरह से हो रहा है। क्या सरकार या फिर कंसर्न अथॉरिटी जो है मैनेजमेंट डिपार्टमेंट जो है क्या इतना दिन चुप क्यों रहे और इस बात को क्यों वो लोग रिपोर्ट नहीं करे, ये भी अभी बहुत धीरे धीरे इंक्वायरी अगर करते हैं तो सरकार की तरफ से, अगर इसको गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से मिनिस्ट्रियल इंक्वायरी पे जो भी इंक्वायरी करते हैं तो इसको भी दायरे पे लेके आना चाहिए, इसको नज़रअंदाज नहीं करना चाहिए। और हमेशा हम लोग देखते थे कि यहाँ पे जो है हर साल देखते थे कि ये पर ऑक्शन किया जाता है, 1,00,000, 1,00,000, 2,00,000, बहुत सारा थाउजेंड्स का जो है कॉयल का जो है वो पुराना इस तरह से दिखा के जो है एक्शन किया जाता है। उसके बाद अभी जो है ये धीरे धीरे अभी पता चल रहा है कि ये जो रेड होल माइनिंग जो है ये अंदर ही अंदर कहीं ना कहीं ये चल रहा था।
Thank you. So there you can see the Navy team who have arrived here. They are at the spot. They will do a recce of the entire location, and after that they will go inside the well, probably first time to carry out a recce. Then they will go with their equipments. I will try to speak to the team leader of
Yes.
this Navy team if he is willing to speak. Excuse me. Just you have arrived just now. Just okay. He is not willing to speak, or maybe he'll speak later on because they have just now reached the location. They will do right now do a recce, and they will go inside, and after that they will plan and strategize as to how to carry out the search and rescue operations. But as of now, you have heard from everybody that no success has been attained. Several attempts were made by the deep divers of the NDRF, SDRF, as well as the Indian Army. They went several times inside the well and they did deep dive, but they attained no success. They could not trace any of the trapped miners. Only some items like clothes, shoes, sleepers, helmets were fished out from the water of this well. So as of now, also the rescue operation, search operation is going on. And as you can see, the entire area has been lit up with floodlights. And Assam Cabinet Minister Kaushik Rai has already Rajib Rai has also said that yes, this rescue Kaushik Rai has said that this entire operation will also be carried out in the night hours, and flood lighting arrangements has been made. Priya.
Right, Arindam. So, as you already mentioned that the NDRF and SDRF, they have already done one recce, and now the Navy divers will attempt another recce. So, Arindam, by when will they start the rescue operation? Because it's been already 33 hours. Still, there's no trace of the 15 trapped miners.
That's right. The mishap took place at around 8 a.m. yesterday morning,
Yes.
and it's over 36 hours right now. As of now, we don't know what is the fate of the miners because in case of caves, we can expect that there can be water, there can be air pockets inside the cave, but in this type of rat hole mines, there is no such chances of any water air pockets where the trapped miners could have taken shelter and they were waiting to be rescued. And even if they had managed to be there, the temperature here has gone down very much, and in fact the water is also very cold. So in such a condition, without food and water, even if they have managed to that would be a miracle. Even if they have managed to take shelter in any of the air pockets, then they would have been there in very miserable condition.
Right,
Yeah.
Arindam. So, Assam Mine Minister Kaushik Rai and Special DGP Harmeet Singh, along with other officials, they are overseeing the rescue operations. The priority is now the rescue operation, Arindam. So, the big question arises at this point in time: will the miners work out safe from the coal mine? Isn't it?
That would be a miracle, because earlier also we have seen such mishap around 10 years back. There was a similar mishap in Jayantia Hills in Meghalaya. The place was Kasan in Clariat, where a similar tragedy struck, where water gushed in and several miners got trapped. In fact, some managed to come out just like this one, but many were trapped. But even after 52 days of search operation, none of them could be traced. So it would only be a miracle here also if anybody could be found alive inside. Of course, we are praying that they should be alive inside, but it would be a miracle. In fact, even if they have managed to survive inside in some air pocket, they would have been in a miserable condition in this cold weather. Priya.
Right, and in fact, if we talk about the morning rescue operation, Arindam, the rescue teams, they were unable to go beyond the 40 feet due to rising water level. So, any updates coming in about the present water level condition now? Because, during morning team, the rescue teams, they have found out helmets and slippers inside the mine.
That's right. Two pumps were engaged and it pumped the water whole night. But there was no success. We have come to know that the water level where it was there only, even though water pumps were engaged, two water pumps were engaged for the whole night. So there you can see the Navy team, they are not going with any equipment right now. The team leader along with two of his colleagues, they are getting ready to go inside the well. So they will carry out a recce, and after that they will come out and plan or chalk out a strategy to carry out the search and rescue operation. So this is how the search and rescue operation is going on here at the mishap site in Dimahasau. And as you can see, flood lighting arrangements has also been made, since the rescue operations will also be carried out in the night hours. So you were mentioning about whether it would be a successful attempt to pump out all the water from the well and then carry out the search operation, but it's a mammoth task. It's impossible, almost impossible, because there is huge volume of water inside this well. In fact, this well is around 300 feet deep. So there is in this 300 feet deep, there is water level up to 200 feet. So you can imagine what is the water volume and how this mishap took place. Some of the miners punctured an underground water reservoir, which is a very huge one, which contained a huge volume of water. So even if the pumps are engaged, then the water will continuously keep flowing from the reservoir, filling it up again and again, and then the pumps will be engaged. But that would attain no success because as you have heard from the Special DGP of Assam, Harmeet Singh, he said that two pumps were engaged and it was pumping out water from the well the whole night yesterday, but there was no success. The water level remained where it was, and today also water pumps were engaged to pump out the water, but it attained no success. So all hopes are right now on the deep divers team from the Indian Navy, because they have got specialized equipments. They are the masters in deep diving, and they have got specialized equipments. As you have heard, they have got an ROV, remotely operated vehicle, which can go inside the well without requiring anybody to be on board that ROV. So that would go inside. In fact, as you know that in these rat hole mines, it is not only the vertical shaft, there are horizontal shafts, and there are several arteries on those horizontal shafts. As of now, we know that there are 4 to 5 horizontal shafts extending up to a length of 200 to 300 feet, and in those 200 to 300 horizontal shafts, there are many more such arterial horizontal shafts. So it would be a labyrinth of horizontal shafts beneath. So that's the challenge, because nobody knows where the miners are trapped. But efforts are on, and everybody is praying that some miracle happens. These miners who are trapped are brought out alive. But as I have mentioned, we have got experience from previous such rescue operations. One I was mentioning about the Kasan mine mishap, in which the army was also called. There also they have used ROV, but it attained no success. So there you can see that the divers have, the Navy team has also taken on board that crane miner, because they would want to know a first-hand want to get a first-hand knowledge about the mine. And so he will be explaining. They all will be going down now. The miner who is having experience of mining in this area. He will share his experience and he will explain below as to how there are several horizontal shafts below, which is extending up to a length of over 200 to 300 feet. And in fact, there are another labyrinth of horizontal shafts in those horizontal shafts, and that is the challenging task because nobody knows in which shaft they are right now trapped. But efforts are on, and everybody is praying that some miracle happens. But as of now, you can see this is the Navy team which has arrived from Vizag. They were airlifted from Vizag. They landed in Silchar, and from Silchar they were flown in by an Indian Air Force Mi-17 helicopter, and they landed at a temporary helipad which was made here near the mishap site, and they are here with all their equipments. And you can see that this is the Navy team who along with the commander along with two of his colleagues and a miner of this area. They have taken on board that crane. They are going below. First of all, they will do a recce, and after that they will plan and strategize as to how to carry out the search operations. But as of now, as I have mentioned, that there has been no success in tracing any of the missing miners who are feared trapped inside this well. So there you can see the Navy team right now going down, and of course this time they are going to do a recce, and after they come out they will plan out or chalk out a strategy as to how to carry out the rescue operations. Priya.
Right, Arindam Zahadas, let's hope for the best now. So viewers, don't go anywhere, as I'll be right back with the exclusive coverage of the rescue operation right after this very short commercial break. Stay with us.